Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from whenever and wherever you are joining. Welcome back to our tutorial. We created our blog card and we were able to complete everything and including the navigation to go to blog details if we click on read more. Before we move on to blog detail, that's going to be the one where you can actually read the whole blog. I'm going to make some changes, a little bit of theming to the blog card. So we're going to delete this style blog card right here, okay? And then we're just going to do card, and we are also going to remove this align left from the typography. Okay, and go back to the card. We're going to give it a variant. That's going to be a custom variant, and we're going to work on that on our theme. So let's call it shaded. All right. So once I remove the custom styles that I had here for the cards, you'll notice that all of my styling is gone. Okay, my typography is now justified aligned center, and the actual, well, the card title I should say is now justified center, and the card content is also justified center, and we have no background colors. All right, so we're gonna customize all of that in our theme. So attacking the card first, we're gonna do MUI card. We're gonna create our own. We created a list of variant, and this is a custom variant right here. Shaded, we gave it a background. In before it was silver, but I like this color before. It's E0E0D9. So Echo O Delta 9, and then I gave it a border radius of 10 pixel. All right. So if we save, you'll notice that our card will now have that the styling, except it's now going to apply the new background color, and it still keeps the 10 pixel border radius. Now in terms of our alignment here, MUI typography, we're going to tackle that there, and we're just going to give it a default prop of align left, and now everything works. So now everywhere we need typography, if we need it to align left, and that's what it's going to be. Okay, moving on now to the blog detail. First thing we're going to do on this one is we have to import our main container. If you remember, the main container is the one that includes the header and our copyrights and all of that stuff. So, and we also need to import use params, because if you'll notice up top, we have the blog ID here. So we need to pull that from the URL. We need import container. We're gonna need a paper. We're gonna need button, text field from MUI material. What else we're gonna need? We're gonna need stack, and we're gonna need icon button. We're also going to need icons. So region, let's close the region. Okay, so for icons, we're gonna use import delete forever icon. That's the one I have, and we're gonna get that from MUI/icons material. We're also going to need, actually that one is going to be delete forever. We're also going to need edit icon, and that one is going to be from /edit. Oh, we're also going to need typography as well. Typography. We'll need use state and use effect. Let's import. Let's get rid of this right here and put some stuff on our page. Now that we have our header, we're gonna do a container. We're gonna keep it small-ish. We're gonna give it max size medium. Okay, and we're gonna throw in a paper on that. Okay, and we're gonna do stacking. Stack, spacing 2, and we have a text field. Let's do const blog set blog null. Over here, the label is going to be the title, the name is going to be the title, the value is going to be blog.title, and on change, let's wrap it up. Actually, let me just do it like this so you guys can see. Let me squeeze this out a little. Let's close this one. Don't need duplicates of that. Okay, so now that you guys can see this, let's move it here. And we're just gonna take this real quick, select it, hold down Shift, Alt, down arrow to duplicate that, and then we're gonna do content for label, and the title is gonna be, the name is gonna be content but lowercase. And we're pretty much going to be doing the same thing for the value. Now, you'll notice once I save, my page went blank. And if I inspect it, it's gonna give me an error. Cannot read property of null. So it cannot read the title because our blog is null. We had it as null right here. So easy way is to add question mark here. So essentially what this is if blog is not null, the value is title. The error is gone and everything is the way that it's supposed to be. Let's give our paper some padding here. Let's go in light theme, MUI paper, default props, padding 16px. Maybe it's in style override. Root, padding C2. Let's see what that does. Yeah, but 2 is not enough. Let's see, 8. Okay. All right. So now it's working. It's in override, style overrides, not default. So now that we have a little bit of padding here, but one thing that we do need to do over here in blog details, I'm not gonna add it to the theme because I don't want it to apply universally. So I'm just gonna give, actually, yeah, let's give this container a margin top of, actually, not a margin top, yeah, margin top of 3 and a margin bottom of 5. Okay, this text field over here, that's going to be multi-line. Okay, it's going to be multi-line, and we're going to give it a min row of 5. Let's see what that does. Okay, see how it just got bigger here. Min row of 5, and let's say max row 20. Because remember, this is where we're going to be writing our blogs. We want enough space, okay? And then if it needs more, then it'll just automatically add like a scroll bar. All right. What else we need? We also need buttons, so stack, except this stack right here is going to give it a direction of row. Just going to align everything horizontally, and then we're going to add 2 buttons. Button. Our button's already variant. Contain. I want contained. Actually, let's do it like this. Button, and then close that button. What's wrong with my B key? Button. Okay, we're closing that. All right, so again, Shift Alt down. So we need a cancel button. We also need a save button. Okay. Paper. What is not closed? What's not closed? Oh, the stack is not closed. Stack. And let's indent these properly. I also want to differentiate between these 2 buttons. So this one is going to be contained, and our colors are already there by default, so don't need to do that. See? All right, we're going to stop this one here, and then we'll continue with it in the next video.